Hi, everybody. It is Thursday today, which is so weird to say because usually I'm here on Tuesdays, but here I am on Thursday, hoping that people actually show up because who knew that I was going to be here on Thursday? But I see you guys coming. Oh, so glad you joined me. I was worried I was going to be just me here, but I see you guys popping on. Hello on a Thursday. Hi, guys. Let me know where you're watching from. I see Nebraska, Regina, Ottawa, Victoria, Texas, BC, North Carolina, Maine, Kansas, Alberta, Edmonton, Georgia. Oh my gosh, blah, blah, blah. I can't keep up with you. Amazing. Oh, I'm so relieved that you guys decided to join me today. I was so worried I was just going to sit here and twiddle my thumbs because it's not a Tuesday. It's a Thursday. And you know what? I am happy to be here again, twice in a week. Yippee! We're gonna have another great time. Good afternoon, fellow Canadian. Hi, welcome. Hello, everybody. Holy moly, so many lovely people have chosen to join me today. Thank you so much, Radiant Orange. You know what? I am wearing, this is probably one of my comfort wigs. I was having a day today where I just one of those days where I just felt like ick. I just felt like everything I put on was just icky, but I always go to this wig or this, like one of these wigs when I'm feeling weird. And this one is feature length by Raquel Welch. And this is the color Rusty Auburn, which is one of my favorite colors. And you want to know why it's one of my favorite colors? Because the hairline on this one is impeccable. You will notice that hairlines on lace fronts, they really, the color, pardon me, what I'm trying to say is the color you are wearing can often truly determine whether the lace front is going to be gorgeous. And you know what? Look at this lace front with this color. Isn't it great? Like, it's not so bright in the front that you have that weird rainbow banding effect that I talk about a lot if you follow me. But it's also not dark enough for you to see the knotting. It blends really well with the rest of the color. It's just a really beautiful, like muted coppery color. Anyways, this is feature length by Raquel Welch. It's not part of our sale, but I'm just wearing it because it makes me feel nice. I'll do a little spin for you guys. Rusty Auburn looks more brown on you. You love Ice Pumpkin Spice. Yeah, it is definitely more of like an auburn leaning a little bit brown as opposed to Shaded Ice Pumpkin Spice, which is more of a vibrant coppery color. But anyways, I love this one. This is made with Raquel Welch's Featherlight fibers. They are heat friendly, but they are all a little bit lighter than your typical True to Life heat friendly fibers by Raquel Welch. It has a full monofilament top, so you can part this anywhere you want. And it has that lace front I showed you, of course. Anyways, this feature length. I'm gonna take her off now and talk about what we have for you today. So I have someone saying no Amanda's wigs for this live. Unfortunately, no Amanda's wigs for this live. Today's live is more about new items today. So we have a couple non-new items, but overall, we have mostly new items that have either just been released or items that will be available for pre-order coming later, but have been released in a sense that, you know, we can pre-order them now. So I have a lot of Belle Tress today, of course, and I have some Raquel Welch today. So we're going to take a look at those. And you know what? Everything today is going to be 40% off of all of these new releases. And then the few items that aren't new releases, I do have a few to show you that we have for 50% off from Belle Tress that you can get today for 50% off. So that is pretty much what I have for you today. So no Amanda items, mostly new stuff, majority for 40% off, some for 50% off. Happy Plum, I will be showing Winston and Andy along with other new styles from Belle Tress. Okay, and yes, we are doing giveaways today. We will be doing 2 giveaways, so don't you worry. Those will be coming at you in a little bit. The Belle Tress items are pre-orders. The Raquel Welch items are not pre-orders. They are available in the colors that are still available. Okay, how does feature length compare to Molly? Feature length is going to have more hair than Molly. It's going to be a lot more voluminous, so higher density. It's also going to be, the fibers are the feather light fibers, whereas Molly is just your plain heat-friendly synthetic fiber. But overall, the main difference is the density and the length. Feature length is a bit longer than Molly. And, sorry, and feature length has a little bit more structure and style to it, whereas Molly is more of a casually straight piece. Okay, are you guys ready to check out some wigs? Because I am. Ideal Kiwi, I'm so glad you got this too. That's amazing. So glad you're here. So glad you're all here. All right, I'm gonna start off with these new Raquel Welch styles. They are heat-friendly synthetic files with their true-to-life heat-friendly synthetic fiber. And we're gonna start out with those ones because they have just recently been released in the last like week or 2 weeks, I guess it's been. So I'm happy to have them here to show you guys. You can get them today for 40% off. So these brand new styles by Raquel Welch. So we're gonna start, sorry, out of the screen again. Sales again, please. Jolly Pepper. So I have the Raquel Welch new heat-friendly synthetic styles today for 40% off. I have some pre-order Belle Tress Lux SE styles for 40% off today for pre-order, like I said. Plus I have some other Belle Tress for 50% off. So lots of kind of newer stuff today. And I will, as I go, I will address how the caps feel. I know someone was asking about that. So I will address how they fit so that you can, figure out what you need to do and if it's something that might work for you. The first wig I wore, Scaly Onion, was called Feature Length by Raquel Welch. And that's not necessarily part of our sale today. It's just the one that I chose to say hello in. Okay. We're gonna start off with On My Way by Raquel Welch. Again, this is a brand new style that has just come out this September. It isn't pre-order, it is out now, so you can order it. So On My Way, and I have this in the color RL1216, also known as Honey Toast. So this is going to be a more of a lighter brown. You can see the lighter brown color here. It's more of a neutral light brown with some golden blonde highlights throughout this. So I've actually grown to really love this color. It's funny because I am someone who, I love the rooted blondes. I love the sort of blonde colors, those like brown blonde mixes. But I'm not someone who goes a lot for the lighter browns, but lately I've been loving this one. Okay, so what do we have? We have a full monofilament top on this. So if you are new to wigs, a monofilament top basically means that you can part this anywhere you want on the top, all while maintaining the illusion of scalp where your part line is. So you have full parting abilities anywhere you want. It also allows for a little bit more easy styling opportunities. We also have a lace front that extends into your ear tabs. So you have that lace front here, and then you have your open wefted cap, your felt ear tabs, extended nape with Velcro adjusters. All right, so On My Way in RL1216, Honey Toast. Here she is. Hi, Bumpy Cheddar. I'm so happy you made it too. And Proud Vitamin, you're late. That's okay. We're just getting started. This is really the first one I'm putting on, so you haven't really missed much. Okay, here we go. This one, I feel like there's several that kind of remind me of this one. What is it? There's Granada by Belle Tress. There's, oh gosh, now the other Belle Tress one has flown out of my brain. But there's another Belle Tress one that reminds me of this that I don't know why. Hepburn, thank you. Small guava. This way I have you guys. My brain can't contain it, all this information. But yes, Hepburn. This one reminds me of Hepburn too. Sydney, in a way, Sydney's a little bit more like layered and the more wavy as opposed to curly. Coffee Bean, this is heat-friendly synthetic fiber. So you could try and straighten this if you wanted to. Thanks, Cold Wasabi. But if you are new to wigs, I know I talk about heat-friendly synthetic fiber all the time, but I just want to make sure you guys are educated and know a little bit more about these fibers to help make a more informed decision on what's going to work for you. But heat-friendly synthetic fibers, they can get tangly a little bit more easily than your typical synthetic fiber. They can get frizzy at the ends. I like to say frizzy and frazzly. That's my term for them. The ends get frizzy and frazzly. And some people think that when that happens to the end of your wigs, that it's time for it to go in the garbage and you can't save it. But that is not true. If your heat-friendly synthetic fiber gets frizzy and frazzly, which it will, I guarantee you it will within a couple of wears usually, that just means you need to maintain it with some heat. So all heat-friendly synthetic fibers need maintenance. If you are someone who does not enjoy playing with hair and doing hair, maybe heat-friendly synthetic fibers aren't your thing because they need maintenance, especially if it's a style that's around this length and longer, because that is going to mean it's going to rub against your shoulders, it's going to rub against your clothing, and it's going to tangle more easily, which means you have to brush it more, which means that the ends are going to get more frazzly. So if you don't like maintaining things and if you don't like working with hair or heat, maybe heat-friendly synthetic fiber at this length or longer isn't quite for you. That all being said, if you have wigs that are shorter than this, the maintenance is usually a lot easier because they're not going to get as frizzy and frazzly. Okay, blah. A lot of information. Your granddaughter is waving at me. She knows. Oh, hi, granddaughter. Nice to see you. Well, see you. I don't see you, but you see me. Frizzly frazzly might be an Alberta term. You say it too. Amazing. Okay. On My Way has this lace front, bubbly waffle. This could be an updo. I will do an updo for you. And we'll take a look at it. I'll try and put some of these up in styles so that we can see what each thing is capable of. We have that full monofilament top. She's 9 months old. Aw, so sweet. Every time I see little babies, it makes me want another one. I have 2 already, but I love babies. Okay, this is heat-friendly synthetic fiber. I know I said that before, but I'll say it again. Okay, we want to look at some updos with this. Let's start with a half up, half down. This cute little clip I got. I got a black one and a gold one. Cute little easy to use clip. All right. So On My Way definitely works in a half up, half down. I'll show you the back. So I hope you guys know that you can style your wigs just pretty much as if it was your own hair. I remember when I was new to wigs back in, it was 2011. 2011 was when I started wearing wigs. But I remember when I was new to wigs, I wouldn't touch my wig. Like I didn't realize that I could actually do it without wrecking it. I didn't realize that I could actually style it. I didn't realize I could, play with it a little bit. I basically like put it on and like didn't touch anything. But you can do all sorts of things with your wigs. This is On My Way by Raquel Welch. Fluffy Noodle, there is unfortunately no open box items today. Today is mostly filled with newer items that we're showing. Oh gosh. So we have some new Raquel Welch that I'm showing first here, and then we have some Belle Tress that aren't new, but I'm gonna show them anyway because they're 50% off today. And then I have some new Belle Tress for 40% off that I'm going to show. So lots of newer styles today. Okay. Let me get this in an updo. Oh, not my best work. Never my best work when I'm under pressure. Christy, my runway rehearsal in Rusty Auburn or Pumpkin Spice. Are you asking me which one I like better? I don't know. I like them both. Here it is in an updo. Okay, which would I pick? You know what? I personally would probably pick Rusty Auburn because I just personally, I like it. I was showing earlier how I love the hairline on Rusty Auburn. Yeah, Rusty Auburn. Sorry, I was looking at the word Hepburn at the same time. I thought I said Rusty Hepburn, but I didn't. I was accurate. I said Rusty Auburn. How does the density compare to Hepburn? It's a little bit more, and you have some permatease. I can't believe I didn't talk about the permatease on this. There is permatease on this, you guys. Hepburn, on the other hand, doesn't have permatease. So you are going to get permatease all throughout here. So keep that in mind. If you are someone who doesn't like a little bit of volume, then maybe you need to stay away from the permatease. But permatease isn't always bad, you guys. It's not always bad. And for anyone who's looking for that height and volume, it's definitely fun to have. Okay, so again, this is, oh my gosh, it's not Hepburn. This is On My Way by Raquel Welch in the color RL1216 Honey Toast. So you can get this for 40% off today. And yeah, the end. That's all I have to say. All right, she is coming off. Oh gosh, I grabbed my wig grip at the same time. Whoopsie. Okay, so Raquel Welch recently came out with 4 new styles. How does it fit? Thank you, Lively Prawn. It fits pretty true to average. Your head is 19.5 inches. This is gonna be big for you. It'll be big. I'm 20.5 inches. It's a little bit big for me. If you're 19.5, it's gonna be big. You can always bring the adjusters in, of course, so that it works for your circumference better, but you will likely have extra bulk depending on what your measurements are from front to nape. So I have a little bit of extra bulk in the cap with my 11.5 inches front to nape and 11.5 inch ear to ear. But it does fit me well ear to ear. So average, leaning, maybe a touch bigger than average. Okay, next up. Oh my, you're so late. Rich Crisp, you know what? You're not actually that late. I've only shown 1. So you really only missed 1. What color Raquel Welch is closest to Milkshake Blonde? Closest to Milkshake Blonde is going to be Shaded Biscuit. RL1923 SS. Okay. This next one, also, of course, a brand new Raquel Welch style. This one is called Curated Cut. And this one is in the color Biscuit. I know I just mentioned Shaded Biscuit. This isn't Shaded Biscuit. This is the unrooted version of Shaded Biscuit, just called Biscuit, RL1923. If you ever see the color code for Raquel Welch with an SS attached to the end, that is going to mean that that particular color you're looking at will have a root. So if you are looking for a root in the Raquel Welch line, look for the SS in the color code. If you are not looking for a root, then find something without an SS. Okay, you never get work done during these lives. Uh-oh, I'm sorry. So sorry. Okay, we have, sorry. Which color is Raquel Welch's human hair shaded praline closest to in Belle Tress? Shaded praline is probably closest to Raw Sugar Blonde in their City Collection. Okay, Curated Cut. This one has an extended lace front here. So you have an extended lace front, just melting into your felt ear tops a little bit. You just clogged out so you can pay attention to live. Priorities. Love it. Oh, goodness gracious. Is anyone else at work right now just trying to like fly under the radar while you watch this? I always like hearing about that. I think it makes me laugh. Yeah, so funny. You guys are so silly. Bunch of silly billies out there. This one has just a wefted, sorry, I can't talk when I'm laughing at all of you. This one has a wefted top here. So you're gonna have permatease up here. Look at all you rebels at work, breaking the rules. It's okay, I won't tell your bosses, I promise. We have open wefted caps, cap, this is singular, not plural, open wefted cap. And we do have these silicone strips all throughout here. So a little bit of extra security. Honestly, I find that the silicone strips don't necessarily provide extra security. They're just kind of there, but it might work for some of you. We have the felt ear tabs, the felt extended nape with your Velcro adjusters. So again, this is Curated Cut by Raquel Welch in the color Biscuit, RL1923. You're in the grocery store parking lot, not going in just yet. Don't you love just arriving somewhere and then sitting in your car for an hour? Okay. Here we go. You figure if you're working while shopping, it's like an extra 10% off. Girl math, right? Girl math. I love it. Calling an Uber to watch. All of you are so funny. Curated cut, you guys. Let's take a peek. You have your lace front here, extending to about here. And then when you have these lighter fibers, the knots are going to be less visible. We have a lot of permatease on this, so you can play with her if you like that. Or you can tone her down a little bit. Will I please show it again without tucking behind your ear? Yeah, I can play around with it and show ear tucks, non-ear tucks, all sorts of things. So if you guys have any requests of what I need to do, I am here for you. I am your slave. Just tell me what you want. Are all Raquel Welch on sale? We have the brand new styles. All right, here's the side and the back. This is also heat-friendly synthetic fiber. The fit is very true to average. Very true to average. I have not brought the adjusters in. Cloudy Peas, this is live. Yeah, I'm responding to you right now. So this is live. If you are able to comment on the website, that means it's live. This is pretty true to average. I have not brought the adjusters in at all. And you know what? It's not huge around my circumference. I could bring them in just a little bit. There's a little bit of extra space, but honestly not too much. So it's not huge on me, but it's pretty true to average. Here's a little ear tuck for you. Another Tinkerbell look, yes. Do you know if people wear it up like bouffant? Not sure how to describe it. Like a faux hawk. Oh, let's give her a go. Let's try. Let's see if we can do it. It might be a bit too long for something like that. This is the color Biscuit. Nice. I'm gonna make myself look like Sonic the Hedgehog or something. This is the color Biscuit, RL1923. I feel like this would be a bit too long for a faux hawk experience, but you know, if you like this kind of thing, then you're welcome, Christy. Always here for the laughs. Which brand do you wear the most regarding fit? The brands that fit me the best are Belle Tress's Icons collection. A lot of Ellen Villa styles fit me really well, especially their hand-tied caps. Yeah, those ones probably fit me the best. But you know what? I wear everything, even though they don't always fit. I just adjust the adjusters, and call it a day and head out. Because as long as it's fitting me in my circumference, then that's okay. The rest I can deal with a little bit of extra bulk. That was a wild updo, wasn't it? It was a little wild, but you know what? I'm here for the laughs. Okay, so again, this is Curated Cut. This is Raquel Welch's new style that they've released this September. And this is the color Biscuit. Wondering about Winston versus Catalina. Have you shown these yet? I haven't shown them yet, but stay tuned. I will be getting to Winston and Catalina, and I'll get to all the new Belle Tress Lux SE styles. Do I use any products for synthetic wigs? Honestly, I personally do not like using products for my synthetic wigs. I do once in a blue moon, but honestly, I prefer not adding anything. I don't like the extra gunk buildup that it can sometimes cause. And I just like using water to style anything, and this is still a little bit funky, and heat. But in terms of product, I truly don't really use it. Some people do. Some people swear by it though. Does anyone else swear by a product? I do find that with shorter styles that are layered, I find that wig wax, like Tress Allure's wig wax, is really great to help bring out the layering and just make it look extra stylish. So there are definitely some cases where where I could use it. Sometimes I will use something like a sea salt spray to bring out waves in a piece a little bit more. But I know there's some people who commented that went by. Simply Stylin', yes. Simply Stylin', honestly, that is something I use on occasion. Simply Stylin' is a silicone based spray that kind of gives a little bit of softness to your fiber again, and that helps a little bit with the tangles. Okay, again, this is Curated Cut and the color Biscuit. You just got your Curated Cut on Tuesday. It's pretty, but you're sending it back for something less white. Oh no, you got the color wrong. Darn, but it is a really pretty wig, isn't it? I'm loving all this layer. I love how there's a little bit of a curl to the fiber here too. Definitely gives it some interest. Okay, hey Legal Syrup, you're joining late. That's okay, that's okay. You're here now, and that is what matters. You just got your Cardiff delivery. That's a great one. I love Cardiff. Has anyone else gotten a new wig in the mail lately that they want to share? I love hearing about everyone else's wig mail. Thanks, Goober Doober. Goober Doober. I like your name. Wig mail, like I say, is the best mail. You just ordered 2 yesterday. You're so excited. You just got Birmingham. You just ordered Birmingham. Birmingham is so cute. Waiting on Molly's delivery. Santa Barbara the other day. You're getting your runway rehearsal Monday. Oh, I love runway rehearsal. Runway rehearsal has become another one of my like comfort wigs, where if I'm just not feeling myself, I will go for that one. Okay, I'm talking and I don't even know what I'm doing with my hands right now, but I grabbed another wig. This one is Main Character, also by Raquel Welch. So I'm still in the Raquel Welch world right now, sharing the newer synthetic styles. So this one is Main Character in this lovely brunette, warm brunette color called Copper Mahogany. Which brands are the best for little tiny heads? I was mentioning this earlier, but Belle Tress's Icons collection will be the smallest fitting Belle Tress styles, which fit my head pretty well as a petite size. And Ellen Villa is also usually pretty good for petite heads, especially their hand-tied caps. Okay, no, this is Copper Mahogany. So RL630 Copper Mahogany. So Main Character has a full monofilament top. So this is going to be very similar cap to what we saw on the first wig I showed you on my way. On my way. I was about to say on my wig. All right. Full monofilament top for all of that parting. Then you have your extended temple to temple lace front. So you can pull it off your face. This is an open wefted cap, so you can stick your fingers in it. Wefting means that all of the fibers or all of the hair, depending on what type of hair you're getting, is sewn by a machine into rows. So when you have an open wefted cap or any cap that is wefted, that is going to reduce the price in comparison to if it were a fully hand-tied cap. So this is open wefting. It's sewn by a machine into these rows. We have your felt ear tabs. You have your extended felt nape and your Velcro adjusters. Okay, so main character in RL630 copper mahogany. Do I have anything silver and smoke by chance? I do not right now. I'm so sorry. Okay, cute. This is a cute one. Let's kind of pull out the bangs. There is a little bit of a bang situation, but it is a long bang. But remember what I tell you guys about bangs. I always get the ladies to be like, those bangs are too long. Those are really long bangs. Those are long bangs. It's like, I know they're long bangs. I promise you I'm not going to walk around looking like this all day. But the reason wigs come with longer bangs is because, first of all, everyone has different size foreheads. So, maybe your forehead is really long. Also, it gives you the ability to play with the bangs in different ways. You can sweep them to the side if you want, or you can bring them forward and actually cut them to a suitable length that will work for you. So having a longer bang is really beneficial to more women. Is this a full mono top? It sure is. So this has a full monofilament top, which means you can part this anywhere you want. This is Raquel Welch. This is called Main Character by Raquel Welch. It does look a little like anima. You're absolutely right, Cherry Caviar. This is a little bit more of a realistic anima because we have that full monofilament top and we have that full, extended temple to temple lace front. This does have permatease, yeah. So on the top where you have that monofilament, you don't have permatease. So anywhere that you have anything that is hand tied, which the monofilament top is hand tied, you don't have permatease. However, in wefting, that's where you can have permatease. And in this situation, you have permatease. So permatease is that short-haired crimping effect done at the root of a wig to give you lift, to give you volume, to give you shape, and also to hide wefting. So if you move your head, the wefting doesn't necessarily expose and show your scalp. So again, this one is Main Character by Raquel Welch in RL630 copper mahogany. Gotta do my water spin. This is a low to medium density. However, keep in mind that when you're looking at density and what a wig is going to look like, you have to keep density and permatease in mind for synthetic wigs, because even if you have a lower density style, you might have permatease, which then ups the volume. So this is a low to medium density. I got like one fiber somewhere. I can't get it. But then it has a lot of permatease. So here we are. If I play with the permatease, we can get her looking real big. This fits very true to average. Really big with the permatease. Not sure I love that though. Can tame her down a little bit. Bedhead, absolutely bedhead. And then if I were to flatten her out as much as I can, I will absolutely do that. These are not the new Featherlight fibers. This is just true to life, heat-friendly synthetic fiber. That being said, she's still pretty lightweight, like she's not heavy or anything. Okay, a little bit more flat. And I know someone asked for an ear tuck. Love the ear tucks. What color do I like best on you, Jumpy Cuisine? I don't know. Change my mind every day. I don't know. I've been a sucker for like warmer rooted blondes. I really like Shaded Wheat, which is a Raquel Welch color. It's definitely a medium warm blonde. I really love Rusty Auburn, which is the color I came on with earlier in the very beginning. And I really like Shaded Hazelnut. Those are good ones. It definitely looks like two different wigs. I know, it's amazing how you can just style a wig and it's just gonna give a whole new life and a whole new personality to the wig. Sorry, I think I saw a comment, someone was asking the difference between the Featherlight fiber and the True to Life fiber. I think I saw that. The True to Life heat friendly synthetic fiber, which the majority of Raquel Welch styles are, that's their original heat friendly synthetic fiber. But their Featherlight fibers are their newer fiber that they came out with, I don't know, 6 months ago on 5 of their styles so far. So only 5 of their styles have it. Showrunner, Waves and Raves, Posh Premiere, Feature Length, and Straight to Camera. Those 5 have the Featherlight fibers, and those 5 have it's just a lighter fiber. It's basically shaped like a tube, like a straw, so it creates more lightness and lighter weight. How many more times can I say the word light? I don't know. Okay. You do not by chance have both shaded cappuccino and shaded iced cappuccino, do you? I'm trying to understand the difference. It's so hard to tell online. Ooh, I showed it on Tuesday, the difference. If you go to my live, if you go to YouTube, go to my most recent live that's there, because I did show those two together. But essentially, I find the biggest difference between shaded cappuccino and shaded iced cappuccino is that shaded iced cappuccino is a little bit more of a muted, duller version of shaded cappuccino. Shaded cappuccino is going to have a little bit more cooler, vibrant highlights in it. Iced cappuccino is like muted and a little bit like a little darker in a sense. That's what I find. I personally like shaded cappuccino better, but that's just my personal preference. Okay, so this is main character, and this is the color RL630 Copper Mahogany. Let me see if I can put this back. This might be really cute in like a little ooh, look how cute that is. Okay. Oh, not my best, but you know what? We get the idea. This definitely sort of kind of fits in a teensy tiny little half up, half down. Teensy tiny. You never ever looked at this wig, and with you trying it on, you absolutely love it and will consider buying it. Isn't it crazy how, like I mentioned, when you put a wig on, it just like brings a whole life to it? Because I've mentioned this before, but in stock images, I know that the brands, they try to represent the wig as best they can. But it's hard because it's just a still image. It's just one still picture of what it can look like. Whereas when you put it on in person, moving the fibers around, putting it on an actual person in real life, it just brings a whole life to the wig. So it's just so much better in person. This is available now. Yeah, it is. So it's not a pre-order. This is ready to go. Yes, Rustic Cider, it does show the movement too. So it definitely is beneficial to actually see it in real life. Gummy syrup. Oh, good. I'm glad you are able to join me on these lives to see them all. And that's why Shaquille stores are so important too, to see before you buy. Yes, and that is our mission, to try and open as many stores as we can. Obviously, online purchasing is, you know, a really big deal for a lot of people, but being able to see it in person is it's definitely a different experience. So we have stores currently in 3 in Canada. We have in Edmonton, we have one in Ottawa, and we have one in Oakville, which is just outside of Toronto. Oh my gosh, I'm knocking things over. And then within the next few weeks here, we are opening up our first location in the States in Kansas City. So stay tuned for that. That's going to be opening very soon. We're just finishing our last finishing touches, and then that will be open shortly for you guys. So if you are in that area, or, you know, within a few hours distance, make the drive. I think you guys are going to find it to be worth it for sure. But we will also be opening as we go. So stay tuned for more announcements, because we will get more open for you guys. Okay, I have one more Raquel Welch style, one more of their new ones that they came out with just the other week. This one is called Always Trending. Always Trending. And I was talking about how Shaded Wheat is one of my favorite blondes by Raquel Welch. So this is Shaded Wheat. Like I mentioned, it's a warm dimensional medium blonde. So this is a cute little bob. If you're someone who's a fan of something like Cruise Control, that type of a look, then you're gonna love this one. And this one will be a little bit less expensive than a Cruise Control because it just has a left monofilament part, extended temple to temple lace front, and it's not hand tied. So we have an open wefted cap with silicone strips throughout. You got your felt ear tabs, extended felt nape with Velcro adjusters. So again, Always Trending by Raquel Welch, one of their newer styles in RL14/22SS Shaded Wheat, which is one of my very favorite blondes by Raquel Welch. Okay, let's get her on. This is fitting pretty true to average again. Very true to average. Okay, there is permatease on this. Definitely right around here. So that's going to give a little bit more volume in the body of your wig. And then you have, like, on the right hand side on the top here, you have just a little bit. You do have some. So you can get some volume up top. Just a really beautiful structured bob. And then remember, we have that left part. So this is not a full monofilament top. It's a left part. Cool Crepe, you love Shaded Wheat. I know, right? It's such a good one. So this is called Always Trending. And it's by Raquel Welch in the color Shaded Wheat. Sorry, I'm trying to get the monofilament part here. So there's your left part. Someone's asking if you can part it in the middle. You can't technically part it in the middle, but there are some cheats you can do. So if you want it to look like it's in the middle, you're gonna part it as close to that seam on the inside as you can. So I'm gonna part it as close to the inner seam where I can't go anymore. And then you can do one of two things. You can either, like, adjust it a little bit if you have space in your ear to ear, and then it's like almost center, or you can kind of maneuver the part right on that lace front over a bit. So it kind of does a little like, so that when you're face on to someone, it looks center. But when you do this, it's to the left a little bit. So there's some little cheats you can do if it is a left part and you would prefer a center. You got kicked off accidentally. Oh my gosh, that's very sad. The permatease on this, there is permatease. So we do have permatease all throughout this section. This is the True to Life heat-friendly synthetic fiber. And you know what? There's a lot of permatease, you guys. Like, this is a fluffy permatease. It's there. Definitely don't miss it. And then there's a little bit on the top here. Okay, side parts look better unless your facial features are symmetrical. Oh, interesting. You know, I've never really thought about that. But that That's a good observation. Okay, I'm trying to half up, half down. Yeah, the permatease on this one is good. Like it's definitely not like helmety looking, if you know what I mean. But if you don't love big hair, then you're not gonna like it. Okay, I'm trying to half up, half down with this. Honestly, I don't super duper love this for a half up, half down, but you can do it. It's definitely okay, but I don't know. It's doable. I feel like I need a little bit more layering happening in the front for half up, half downs. This one is just a little bit like, bleh. You know what I mean? Okay, so you can do it. I would wear this one just down as a nice little bob. You know that the permatease is pillowy. Does it poke your scalp? Just a little bit. Honestly, there have been ones that I've worn before that I can tell are like super uncomfortable and I feel like the itchiness. This one is not super itchy. I feel it a little bit, but it's not as bad as other styles. And if you ever have a style that bothers you in that sense, you could always try wearing a bamboo wig cap underneath. And the bamboo wig caps, they're breathable, they're lightweight, and they're like super comfy. So you can always try that, and that might help you with the like weird permatease feeling through the wefting. Okay, so again, this is Always Trending by Raquel Welch in the color RL14 22SS Shaded Wheat. You wear the bamboo cap and it helps a lot. Oh, good. Yeah, it's definitely a little good little trick to help you feel a little bit more comfortable if you're okay with having something under. I mean, sometimes people just don't like the feeling of anything under their wigs, but if you're okay with giving it a try, then it's definitely worth a try. Shaded Wheat looks similar to Shaded Cappuccino. Shaded Cappuccino is going to be a bit cooler. Christy, my fingernail is not fixed. I didn't fix it. I haven't had time in the last 2 days. I've had a busy couple days. So if you missed my live on Tuesday, I shared that. Look at this silly little nail. Just like zoop. I was putting on a shoe and my shoe attacked me. My shoe attacked me and it attacked my nail and it like somehow just ate it off. And now I just feel funny pointing at things because it's just this like pokey little thing that's just like coming to get ya. Anyways, I'll get it fixed, I'm sure. But then if I go to get it fixed, I'll probably just end up wanting to redo my whole nails, even though I'm not necessarily due yet. But I'm that person where I'm like, I'm here anyways, just do them all. You had a pole attack the bumper of your truck. Oh my gosh. Shoes, poles, danger. There's danger out in this world. What are we gonna do? Rich Crispy, yeah, this is a really cute style. I agree. Where can you purchase a bamboo cap? We should have some on our website. We should have some there. Oh, I got one little fiber. Okay, so those are the 4 Freddy Krueger nail for Halloween. Yes, those are the 4 Raquel Welch new styles that I have to show you. And now I know I said we have mostly new items except for like one little like bloop of non-new items. So I'm going to show the non-new stuff right now just because we have them for you for 50% off. So, you know, I can't miss out on showing you that because these are some good ones. I did show these on Tuesday, but I'll show them for any new friends here. We have 3 styles by Belle Tress that are on sale this week for 50% off, including the adorable Manhattan. Like even just looking at her, she's just so relaxed and effortless and just so sweet. So this is Manhattan by Belle Tress. And we are going to have a left monofilament part and extended temple to temple lace front. So this is from their City collection. You got your open lifted cap, your felt ear tabs, extended nape, and Velcro adjusters. So Manhattan I have here in the color Buttered Toast. Buttered Toast Rooted. You got that one recently and you love her. Oh, good. Sour Cookie, you did not miss the giveaway yet. We will be doing that after I show these 3 Belle Tress styles right now. Okay, so if you want this for 50% off, you can get her in the colors that we have available. So check out Manhattan. Steal of a deal, basically throwing it at you. She is a light density. There is no permatease. You are not going to really find permatease at all on Belle Tress's City Collection caps, or basically almost any of their caps, to be honest. You will find it on like the odd one, but it's very rare. So this is Buttered Toast Rooted. This is going to be, is this close to Shaded Cappuccino? This is going to be darker than Shaded Cappuccino. There's definitely more of a deeper brunette in this. And then you have the really cool ash blonde highlights. Whereas Shaded Cappuccino has more of a golden brown base with cool highlights throughout it. So this one's gonna look a little bit darker. This is the City Collection. And this is Manhattan. Is it gray? Can look gray. You know what? It's not gray, but I see how sometimes people might be like, oh, it is gray. It's not gray. It's just a really cool blonde highlight. So that might be what throws you off a little bit. This one is fitting pretty true to average. Let me show you guys a little half up, half down. So something like this, see how this one has a little bit more layering in the front, like swooping back, just that sort of soft look to frame your face. That is what I look for whenever I want to do updos. Thanks, Michaela. I will drink water. It's a whoop. Yes, it is. So I have a lot of people always asking me like, what should I use for an updo? Honestly, anything that has some kind of a layer in the front is your best option for an updo. Okay, so again, Manhattan by Belle Tress in the color Buttered Toast R, and this one you can get for 50% off today. This is a really good, just everyday style. This is heat-friendly synthetic. This one will be pretty good in terms of maintenance because it's gonna sit like shoulder level or just above your shoulder level. So it's, you're not gonna get as many frizzly frazzlies at the end. Oh, we wanted to see the back. Did I not show the back in the half up, half down? Hold on. Hold your horses. I got you. You just got this one in this color. You love it. Oh, so good. Okay. Temple to temple lace. Yes, an extended temple to temple. So it goes right to about here. How's it look? I don't know what it looks like. This is Manhattan. Yes, this is Manhattan. Which Belle Tress color is nearest to Shaded Wheat? Your closest will probably be Raw Sugar Blonde. Raw Sugar Blonde is going to be a little bit lighter, not quite as warm as Shaded Wheat, but it'll, I think, be your best bet. Okay. Do you feel claw clips help hair with less friction at the nape? Yeah, I mean, especially if you're doing a full-on updo, then yeah. Putting your wigs into claw clips in an updo definitely will help the longevity of your wig, help it last a little bit longer because it's not going to be getting all tangled. You're not going to have to apply heat as much to it. So definitely great for that. So again, this is Buttered Toast Rooted, which is a nice rich brunette color with cool ash blonde highlights all throughout. Where did I get my clips? These little ones here, I think I Got them at H&M. I find a lot of my little clips and claws and stuff, I get a lot at like H&M or Target, those places. I always like go through the checkout and then they're there and I'm like, ooh, I'll take one of those. Okay. Well, let me take this off. So I have 2 more styles to show you here that you can get today for 50% off. Sorry, will I have macadamia latte rooted in anything today? No, unfortunately I won't, not today. But macadamia latte rooted is very similar to shaded cappuccino, in case you know Raquel Welch colors. Do you have Belle Tress and Sparkling Champagne Rooted? Believe it or not, I have it right here. Look at you, just reading my mind. This one here is Sparkling Champagne Rooted. Okay, we have Monroe, which is just the cutest, patootiest little style. Monroe you can get today for 50% off. The other 2 Belle Tress for 50% off. So other than Manhattan, we then have Monroe, which I'm showing right now for 50% off, and Calabasas, which I'll show next. Okay, so you have, this is from the Icons collection. So I was showing or talking about how the Icons collection does fit the smallest out of all of the Belle Tress collections. Do I have Olivia? I do have Olivia to show you. So we'll take a look at that in a little bit here. I got lots of the new Lux SE styles to show you guys. So the Icons collection, this one here, we have that double layered hand-tied top. This is not monofilament. It is like a tulle material where all of the fibers are sewn into clusters. So it's a little bit different than your typical monofilament top. You have a lace front that wraps all the way around your silicone ear tabs. Thanks, Patty. You have your partially hand-tied cap, but it's super stretchy. Super stretchy all the way around. So you have hand-tied in the top, close wefting in the bottom, as I'm pointing with my silly little nail. And then you have your extended felt nape with your Velcro adjusters. I don't have Singapore today. Okay, so here's Monroe. How breathable is Monroe cap? You know what? Even though it's hand-tied or partially hand-tied, it feels lightweight. So you're not necessarily going to get the same breathability that you might get on an open wefted cap, but it's still lightweight and the difference is not extreme, I would say. Okay, look how cute. So this is Sparkling Champagne. I find it's a very neutral, leaning a little bit warm because you do have some of the golden blonde in there, but it's also cooled up with the platinum. So I would call it more of a neutral blonde, to be honest. Okay. So here is your lace front. Look at this lace front. It's so good. See how it's not so dense at the front, so you can easily pull it back. Really lovely lace front. You can keep it straight back, look nice and wind blown. This is a really pretty dimensional shade because you do have the rooting. It's that medium brown rooting, and then you do have the more lighter platinum colors, and then you do have a little bit more golden blonde throughout this too. So just note that even though the Icons collection, which is the collection that's on my head right now, even though they do fit smaller than average and they do work for someone like me who is a petite size, even though that's the case, there is still stretch to it. So there's lots of stretch in your circumference and there's lots of stretch in your cap, like a ton of stretch back here. So it does still work for an average size head, and it does work for someone who's even a little bit bigger than average too, usually. So just keep that in mind. Even though I say it fits smaller than average, it is pretty accommodating for several head sizes. So here's a part on your left. It is super cute and flirty, right? These waves are adorable. The layering is so cute. You can part it on your right. It is heat-friendly fiber. So sweet. I want this one. I don't have this one. I want it. Okay. You have a 22-inch circumference and you wear Monroe comfortably. Thank you for sharing that. That is perfect to know. You have a 22.5 plus bio hair and a velvet wig grip, and it fits you snug but comfy. Okay, good to know. Good to know. Okay. Monroe, you could also cut bangs in, you guys. Just like pretty much any wig out there, you can cut bangs into most styles. You just got to bring it forward. It's helpful when there is a lace front and there is a mono top because it allows you to maneuver the fibers in all sorts of ways more easily. But you could cut bangs into this. And look how cute. There, does that kind of give you a little bang idea? Look at that. That is perfect, right? Okay, that's kind of cute actually. Maybe I would cut bangs into this. This is like the best bang simulation I think I've ever done. I'm just gonna keep it like this. I don't want to move. Thanks, Smiley Fondue. I'm giving Meg. Yeah, this one tends to give Meg Ryan vibes, doesn't it? It's so cute. How many times can I say that? Cute, cute, cute. Very cute. Okay, guess what? I'm about ready to start rolling our very first giveaway for you guys. How's that sound? So what we're gonna do, I have one more of these Belle Tress styles to show you for 50% off. And while I'm showing this, make sure you guys enter the giveaway. You are going to find a little blue and white, we're gonna say, win word that says win. And you're gonna click that and you're gonna enter your email address. So if you are over on our social media channels, if you're on Facebook, if you're on TikTok, Instagram, YouTube, I welcome you to come on over to our website. It's pink today, cool Stu. Oh my gosh, someone else is saying it's blue. Who knows what it really is. I invite you to come over to our website, shaquel.com or shaquel.ca, and that is where you can enter. Unfortunately, you can't enter on social media. You're not going to find the little blue thing that says win or the pink thing that says win. You're not going to find it on social media. You have to come to our website. So it's funny. Sometimes I'll go in and check the comments in the live after over on social media, and everyone's like, how do I enter? What do I do? Where am I going? I can't enter. So I'm here telling you, you can't enter. You're right. You have to come to our website. So you have to venture over to your internet browser, type in shaquel.com. Usually our moderator over on our social media channels will provide the link to come on over here so that you can just click it and then you're here. But if you are here on the website, then you are in the right place. Okay. Phew, you made the giveaway. Fantastic. So, the giveaway, what are we doing? We're giving away a $125 gift card to Shaquel right now. So if you enter and you are the lucky winner, you will get that gift card. And if you were a winner from Tuesday's live, I have emailed you. So make sure you check your email so that we can get you your gift card, because I know I haven't heard back from someone. Okay, Calabasas here. We can get this for 50% off. Has a left part, extended temple to temple lace front, open wefted cap with your felt ear tabs, extended nape, and Velcro adjusters. Okay, so Calabasas here is in the color Milkshake Blonde. Someone was asking what would be a good color for Shaded Biscuit by Belle Tress, or by Raquel Welch. Belle Tress's Milkshake Blonde is a nice comparison. You love watching on the website because you can look up the wigs while you're watching the live. Yeah, absolutely. You can kind of have bounce around, and then I'll just be like playing in the little corner. I'm just in like the corner of your screen. Okay. How does it fit for a petite head? This is fitting pretty true to average. I would say even like slightly on the smaller side of average. With my wig grip on, this fits me pretty well. I don't even know if I would bring in the adjusters at all. Remember, I'm 20.5 inches in circumference. I'm 11.5 inches front to nape, 11.5 inches ear to ear. So in terms of front to nape and like bulk in the cap, there's really just a little bit. It's not really bad at all. If I like pull my nape down, it fits pretty well. And then my ear to ear situation, it also fits nicely. It's like right in my, just right above my ear crease. So fits me okay. Okay, so Calabasas, really great everyday style. Calabasas does have a little bit of layering in the front. Really, it's just in the front though. There's not really layering throughout the rest of the style. There's just like maybe an inch worth of layering. But in the front, it does have the layers. This is a lighter density, no permatease. Fits average, leaning a little bit smaller. Is Milkshake Blonde closer to Raquel Welch Shaded Biscuit? Yes, Milkshake Blonde here will be the closest to Shaded Biscuit. The color right before on Monroe was Sparkling Champagne Rooted. Longer or same length as Chloe? Oh, very similar. I would have to physically see them together, but they're very similar in length. Make sure you get your entries in the giveaway. I'm going to give you guys like 1 more minute to enter. That's just like your actual hair. Oh, that's so good. I can show this next to Sparkling Champagne Rooted. Yeah, this is going to be a little bit lighter than Sparkling Champagne. And remember, Sparkling Champagne is a color from the Icons collection, whereas this one is also on the City collection, but you can't find Sparkling Champagne on the City collection. So here's Sparkling Champagne. Holy, it's amazing how much darker this looks in comparison. I'm not going to be showing the Black Label styles today, Epic Crisp. I did show them on Tuesday though, so you can always go back to YouTube to see my live there if you need to take a better look. So Sparkling Champagne, Milkshake Blonde, definite difference here. I haven't selected the giveaway yet, Lucky Yogurt, but you have like 10 more seconds left to enter. So if you haven't entered yet, click that little win button and enter your email address real quick. Go do it. So I am wearing currently Calabasas by Belle Tress in the color Milkshake Blonde, and you can get this for 50% off today. Is butter toast warm or cool? Butter toast is cool. What color closest to macadamia latte in brown sugar? The brown sugar cookie. Okay, are you guys ready to see our giveaway winner? Let's see who won the $125 gift card, shall we? It looks like our winner is Gleeful Drink 8957. Amazing. Gleeful Drink. I'm going to get in touch with you through email, so stay tuned for an email from me, and we will get you all situated with your $125 gift card. Congratulations. And you know what? I've never said this before, but I love how supportive everyone else here is in the comments. Everyone's always congratulating you guys. You're always just happy for everyone. Those are the vibes I need over here. I don't like angry people. I don't like spiteful people. I don't like mad people. I just like us all being happy. Okay, someone asked me to put Calabasas in an updo. So I kind of did. I really did not do well. But here she is. I saw someone pass, what's closest to Raquel Welch Hazelnut? In this, Mocha Maple Brown would be your closest. Okay, so you can definitely put this in a clip for sure. No mean people. That's right. If you're mean, then go away. That's about as scary as I can get. I don't get much scarier than that. Do I have Izzy to show today? I sure do. Yep, I do. So I have 6 new released Lux SE styles plus 4 other Lux SE styles that are also in pre-order to show you guys. Can we see something in coolest ash brown? Sorry, I do not have that color on hand at the moment. No, actually, well, no, I don't. I thought I did for a second. I don't have one here right now. Oh my gosh, I'm hungry. My tummy keeps growling at me. So happy for the winner, but you really want to win. You know what? I think everyone else can agree with you on that one. I think everyone can agree. Okay, next up. You heard my stomach growling, Patty? Oh my gosh, quiet down. Quiet down there. We have, from this point on, I do need a sandwich. Maybe I'll get one after this. From this point on, I have 4 Lux SE styles, which I have shown before. I'm gonna show them again because you can get them for 40% off. And then I have 6 other Lux SE styles that are like super duper new that I haven't, like no one's really shown. They're just like here and available to show you. So yay, it'll be like a first look for all of us. Can I do a live of runway rehearsal? You know what? If you have been around the last like million lives, I have shown runway rehearsal so many times on my lives because it is one of my favorites. If you go back onto YouTube and watch some of my previous lives, then you will definitely find runway rehearsal. I've also done I think I've done a YouTube review on it. Yes, I believe. I think I've done a full YouTube review. I've showed it so many times that I don't remember if it's a live that I'm thinking of or a full YouTube review, but I think I've done a full YouTube review on runway rehearsal if you need to see more of it. Run and get a cookie. Oh, I wish. I can't leave you guys though. That'd be so sad. Okay, we have Elle here. Elle is a newer Lux SE style. It's not released yet. You can get this on pre-order. You have 6 runway rehearsals already? Holy moly. That is incredible. I want 6. I only have 1. Okay, you have a full monofilament top on Elle. So this is going to be all of your Lux SE styles. They're going to have the same cap. You have your extended lace front around your silicone ear tabs. Your partially hand-tied stretch cap. So you have hand-tied in the top half, closed wefting in your bottom, and your extended felt nape with Velcro adjusters. You have 4 runway rehearsals. Holy. You guys are funny. Can we start a wig addiction support group? I think we have to. I think we have to. That's a whole lot of rehearsing. That is a whole lot of rehearsing. That's funny. You guys crack me up. All right. The Lux SE caps, you guys, fit bigger than average. So this is big on me. It's quite large on me, to be honest with you. So again, this is Elle. You have more than 80 wigs. That's a lot of wigs. That's a lot of wigs. Let me give a spin for you. I'll just drink water until I can have a cookie or a sandwich. Chelsea is your husband's favorite? Oh, good. Chelsea is a really pretty one. I like Chelsea too. So here's Elle. She's beautiful. This is the color Brown Sugar Cookie Rooted. Smiley Fondue. I have Amy and I have Izzy. I have them both, so we can look at them. We can compare them. We can see what they're all about. Here's your lace front on Brown Sugar Cookie. Farrah Fawcett vibes for sure. There is no permatease on Elle. This is a full monofilament top. You can part anywhere. So you can part left. You can part right. Of course, this name is a cookie color. Yeah, it's Brown Sugar Cookie. It's not helping me out here. It's making me more hungry. You can part right. You can part anywhere on the top. So again, this fits bigger than average. that being said, even though I am even though I am a petite, I would still just bring the adjusters in and go about my day. And the bulk, I would just not worry too much about. Whenever I have hand-tied caps as opposed to like an open wefted cap, I find the bulkiness doesn't bother me as much. Again, this color is in the color Brown Sugar Cookie Rooted. All right. So L. This is a pre-order style. So you can pre-order her. This one is pretty. It's exactly what you've been looking for. Oh my gosh. It's moments like these that I love, when I'm able to share a style and someone is like, that's it. That's the one. My search is over. Maybe your search isn't over because wigs are addicting. The name again, this is Elle. E-L-L-E. How does Coolest Ash Brown compare to Havana Brown? You know what? They're similar. Coolest Ash Brown is going to be like a touch lighter, just a little bit. They're similar though. Havana Brown is a good alternative to Coolest Ash Brown. Okay. And one little fiber. Next up, I have the beautiful Simone. Some more of these like bang styles. The new Lux SE fit larger than the old Lux SE. I find them pretty similar, to be honest. They're all just a little bit bigger than average. Okay, here's Simone. Same cap. You got your full monofilament top, your extended ear-to-ear lace front around your silicone ear tabs, partially hand-tied cap with closed wefting in the bottom half, and then your extended felt nape with Velcro adjusters. So this one is Simone. Another one of those cute bang styles, which one I showed On My Way by Raquel Welch earlier, which is similar to this, but maybe a little bit shorter than this one. This is really pretty though. There's no permatease on this. This is, again, kind of like your Hepburns and your Granadas, and now like your On My Way by Raquel Welch. And the bangs aren't like super duper long, so you could bring them forward, maybe trim them a little bit, but they're also long enough if you want to integrate the bangs a little bit with the rest of your style, like if you don't want them to come fully forward. I will show the back, yes. And remember, these are all made with heat-friendly synthetic fiber. So this one is Brown Sugar Cookie Rooted. Here's your lace front. And then you could part this on the side because this is that full monofilament top. So you could give yourself a little bit of a side swept look, sort of. Might need a little bit of heat to get it going the way you want this to. But you can definitely do a little bit of a side swept look. Okay, we're gonna get it back in its rightful place. Do I have Campbell? Unfortunately not today. I have shown Campbell in a couple previous lives though, maybe last month. This is similar to Macadamia Latte, you betcha. This will be your closest option. Okay, we can put her in a half up, half down. I do have Westwood. I do. I'm going to show that right away. Westwood is amazing. Okay, here she's in a half up, half down. I'll show you the back. And I will put her in an updo as well. Oh, the tag, the tag's going up too. Okay, here she's in, oh gosh, I missed a whole bunch. Here she is kind of, sort of, in an updo with the tag just dangling. Oh, gummy syrup, I promise you, there are some colors that they just do not work for me. Like, you know what? The like super like yellow gold blondes that are like the platinum yellow golds, those just look atrocious on me, especially the unrooted ones. It's like, what in the world? Okay. Next up is Olivia. I love Olivia. I do. Okay, full monofilament top, extended lace front around your silicone ear tabs, partially hand-tied cap. Sorry, no, I'm missing comments. You missed the first 15 minutes. Will this replay? Oh my gosh. do we hear it now? Are we back? How did I do that? Oh my gosh, what was I saying? I'm so sorry. My hand must have brushed the screen. Okay. I was saying, did I cut off any lip readers out there? I was saying that this live will be replayed on our website for the day, just for the day. And you can access this sale during the day as long as this live is being replayed. But if you want to just watch this replay later, forever and ever, it will be available on YouTube. You thought it was just your phone, and you know what? I thought it was just your phone, and I thought it was just your screen, but then suddenly more people were like, I can't hear you, I can't hear you. Usually I'm like, it's your thing, it's you. You read lips. Amanda said everyone gets a free wig. Goodness gracious, you're funny. Okay, this is Olivia. Yes, it is Olivia. Partially hand-tied cap, silicone ear tabs, extended felt nape, and Velcro adjusters. I'm so glad you guys said something, because otherwise I would just be here like okay. Like I was saying, I love Olivia. And also, crazy, I know, but Olivia has some permatease in her, which you don't really get with Belle Tress. But because this is a partially hand-tied cap and you have the closed wefting in the bottom, the closed wefting allows permatease to be put in if needed. And Olivia here apparently needed that permatease. So we have some fullness in this section in that bottom half. Okay, now my comments are being funny, so I'm just gonna send an emoji out there. Sometimes that fixes it. Okay, here's Olivia in the color, again, brown sugar cookie rooted. I wish I had other colors right now to show you, but unfortunately, I've just had these. You were trying to get your hubby to fix your earbuds. Oh no. Oh no, look at you guys calling in reinforcements when it's my problem. This length is just so cute. I love this length. Still no sound, Zany Shell. I would love to say it's me, but I don't think it's me this time. I think the sound is good. I think it's back, but I know you can't hear me if you have no sound, but maybe you can read my lips. Refresh your screen. Could you see? Could you read that? There's your full monofilament top. Yes. Hold on. Someone was asking for sparkling champagne comparison again. I don't know why I put these wigs away. So silly. What color is brown sugar cookie closest to in Raquel Welch? Shaded cappuccino. Okay, here's sparkling champagne. Here is brown sugar cookie. Hopefully that helps. You can't read lips. Oh, darn. I'm sorry, you can't. All right. Ugh. Oh my goodness. Is champagne like milkshake? No, milkshake is going to be brighter, a little bit more vibrant, a little lighter, a little cooler. All right. So again, this is Olivia, and this is in the color Brown Sugar Cookie Rooted. And like I said, this is one of Belle Tress's unicorns that actually has permatease a little bit in your clothes wefting here in the bottom. So Olivia in Brown Sugar Cookie Rooted. I just adore this. Okay, let's take off Olivia. And I know someone was asking about Westwood. Westwood is another amazing style. Also available for pre-order today. Have I shown Miami? I have not, and I will not. Sorry, I don't have Miami to show you. I do believe I have shown it in a YouTube video though. So if you're ever wondering about a style, go to my YouTube channel and just type in the wig name and it will maybe pop up. Maybe I've done a review on it. Sometimes I clump wigs into the same like showcase kind of a review, where there's, you know, multiple wigs. So definitely check in my description because I always write the wigs in the description of my YouTube channel. So if you are searching for a wig, type it into the YouTube search bar on my channel and then check the description to see what wigs are going to be showing in that review or that showcase. All right. This is Westwood, again in the color Brown Sugar Cookie Rooted. Sorry, it's just what I have in these styles. Because I know we've seen the same color in the last 3, but I will have some other colors. Okay, full monofilament top. Thanks, Gifted Soda. We have your extended lace front around your silicone ear tab, your partially hand-tied cap, extended velvet nape, Velcro adjusters, same cap from all the other styles I've been showing lately. Okay. Ah! Where's your home? Where do you belong? All right, here is Westwood. This one is beautiful. I love the curl pattern on this. Look at this curl pattern. It's like, they're like perfect curls. I love them. And if you've been around before, you will know that this one right here is my 95-year-old grandmother's favorite wig on me ever. She loves this one. This is like, she saw it. She's like, oh my goodness. Wear this to my birthday party, Amanda. Anyways, this is Westwood. What's the closest without bangs? Try Kelly. Kelly might be sort of along the same lines. It is stinking beautiful, isn't it? It's basically like a longer Simone. A little bit, yeah. I find the curl pattern to be a little bit different, but same idea for sure. You must have her best garlic. Then you must get her. Okay, I'm gonna get her in a little updo for you. You worry about the frizz maintenance. Understandable. Understandable. I worry about that too. So if you are new to wigs, sorry, my comments got funny. Had to fix them. Okay, this is Westwood. If you are new to wigs, and you're new to heat-friendly synthetic fibers, which this is, and you are not great at using hot tools, or you don't really want to learn, then you might want to stay away from something like this, because the ends are going to get frizzy and frazzly. It's going to tangle to an extent, and you're going to have to maintain it often. Here it is in an updo. So if you are not one who enjoys maintaining things, or, you know, learning how to style or using hot tools, then you might not love this, because you will have to fix the ends on a regular basis. How do you maintain to help with it? What I would do on a style like this is, for the most part, any frizz that you will find on these styles over wears, the majority of frizz is going to happen at the ends and at your nape. So the nape is like the back of your wig closest to like your neck here. So because it usually happens at the ends, you are going to take little chunks, like little chunks like this, spray with a little bit of water. I find that using a hair straightener for a style like this is my personal preference for maintaining this. So I would take my hair straightener, then just on the last inch or two, I would go through it with my hair straightener and twist my wrist to curl it a little bit. And then I would hold it in place to let it cool. And when you put heat on it, that is going to get rid of the frizz. Product doesn't get rid of frizz really at all. Product helps make things maybe softer, smoother, less tangly, but product does not help get rid of frizz. That is something that only heat can do. So on a style like this, it does become a little bit tedious to maintain it. So just keep that in mind. If you are going for something like this, then you will have to maintain it. What you could do is, over time, if you feel like the frizz is just getting too out of hand, you could totally straighten this and see what she looks like then, and then you could recurl it. But know that once you straighten it, you are not going to get this exact curl pattern back. That's just not, it's not going to happen. You would get your own version of the curl pattern back, but it's not going to be this exact one. Thank you. Even if it's not heat friendly, even if it's not heat friendly, if it's regular synthetic, honestly, it's still going to frizz over time. It's just not going to frizz as fast. And it's also not going to get as clumpy and gummy feeling as heat friendly synthetics will. So over time, it will frizz eventually if it is just a regular synthetic style. Just not as fast. And you can use heat on regular synthetic. It just has to be a very low heat setting, or you can use a fabric steamer, and you can use even like curlers, like rollers, and steam it to help it set in a curl. And again, I do have videos on stuff like this on my YouTube channel. So definitely take a look at my YouTube channel. I have tons of reviews, tons of just like little tips and tricks and stuff. Okay. So now, you guys, I have the 6 newest released styles from Belle Tress from their Lux SE collection that haven't really been shown anywhere before. I've shown a few of them on my channel, on my Instagram and Facebook and TikTok. But other than that, these are like newly released. You can pre-order these ones that I'm going to show. And I'm just really excited to show them to you because they're some good ones. Okay, is it true that City Collection runs true to average, but other collections by Belle Tress run average large? Yeah, City Collection runs typically true to average. Some of them can fit a little bit smaller. Lux SE fits a bit bigger than average. Lux fits bigger than average. Icons fits smaller than average. Okay, this one is Andy. Andy is so cute. This is just your typical mid-length wavy style. It's again that Lux SE cap. So you have your full monofilament top, extended lace front around your silicone ear tabs, partially hand-tied stretch cap, extended felt nape, and Velcro adjusters. Can I do a live with human hair wigs? I have been showing the Raquel Welch human hair styles for the past few, I showed them on Tuesday. I showed them a couple weeks prior. So every so often I do bring in some human hair pieces to show you guys. The last color I had on was Brown Sugar Cookie Rooted. This one is Andy, and Andy here is in Butterbeer Rooted. Okay, so if you are a fan of these mid-length wavy styles, you're gonna love Andy. She's a lower density. She's got no permatease on her. I feel like she's like a little bit longer than a simmer is and a little bit shorter than a wavy day. She's just like that happy medium, like right in the middle of it. Okay. Similar to simmer. It is similar to simmer. Yeah, it's not really a face flopper. It is a lower density. There's no permatease. Oh my gosh, I know I'm missing comments. They're kind of coming in quickly. Sorry guys, if I ever miss your comment, I don't mean to. Sometimes people get mad at me and they're like, why are you ignoring me? I'm sorry. Okay. Does this color have any yellow in it? I don't find that it does. No, this is a pretty neutral, leaning a little bit cool. It's got a little bit of like beige blonde in it, some cooler platinum blonde in it. It's nice and dimensional. And then you have your medium brown root. But no, I don't find it leans yellow or golden. Very neutral, leaning cool. So again, this is Andy, A-N-D-I-E. Is this density lower than Manhattan? You know what? No, Manhattan's a lower density than this one, I would say. Okay, let me show you a part on the side for Andy. So you can part her on the side if you want. This color is Butterbeer Rooted. Trying to get it back to the middle there. Which color is lighter, Butterbeer or Champagne? Butterbeer is gonna be a little bit. Which color match Macadamia Latte? You are gonna find the Brown Sugar Cookie is. Is it longer than simmer? I find it's like just a little bit longer than simmer and just a little bit shorter than Wavy Day. It's kind of like right in between. But yes, just a touch longer than simmer. So this is Andy by Belle Tress in the color Butterbeer Rooted. And all these styles you can get right now for pre-order for 40% off. Oh gosh, okay. Let me get the next style. Ooh, this one is so cute. If you guys are a lover of Holly by John Renault, I think you're gonna really love this one. These are meant to be available by January, February. So still, it's a little bit of a wait, but it's always nice to get your hands on them first because they kind of sell out really quick. Okay, so again, same cap, full monofilament top, extended lace front around your silicone ear tabs, partially hand-tied stretch cap, extended felt nape, and your Velcro adjusters. So this one is Catalina. Catalina in the color Brown Sugar Cookie again. Look at those cute little bangs. So, like I said, if you are a fan of Holly, you might like this one. See See what I mean? This one will fit a little bit bigger than Holly. So if you wanted Holly, but you're like, I don't know about the fit, this one fits a bit bigger. Holly Jr. So cute. So these bangs are a little bit more structured than Holly's bangs, to be honest. They have more of that curl to them, if you know what I mean. Okay, I got one piece. All right. Where is it? All right, so here she is. She's so cute. Your noggin's too big for Holly. Oh my gosh, this is perfect. This is perfect for you. Is there a way to chat to someone to discuss colors and style? Absolutely. You know what, you guys, we have free virtual consultations with Shaquelle. If you are newer to wigs and you have no idea what the heck you're doing, if you don't know what style to choose, if you don't know what colors to go for, if you just need help in any way whatsoever, then book a free virtual consultation with us. We would be so happy to have you visit with one of our wig experts online on Zoom. And they're there to answer all your questions and basically just help you however you need. There's no set way for them to help you. Just whatever you need, they are there to help you. So you can book a free virtual consultation on our website. Go to shaquelle.com, shaquelle.ca. You can scroll down to the bottom and there will be a little button you can push that says virtual consultation. And you can choose a date. There's usually lots of availability for you to look at on our calendar. And we would love to have you guys just chat with us. So we are here to help you however we can. There's a lot to know about wigs. There's just a lot to know. And I know that when you are losing your hair, you have enough to deal with already. It's overwhelming. You know, for whatever reason you're losing your hair, it's overwhelming. So then on top of that, trying to figure out the wig thing and, you know, teaching yourself about it and figuring it out yourself, sometimes you just need someone to tell you what to do. Or like lead you in the direction, you know? I mean, I'm here in an extent to show you and lead you, but sometimes having that one-on-one is so valuable. So my rant is over. Book a free virtual consultation. Wigs are overwhelming, but so fun when you get the perfect one, aren't they? They are. Smiley fondue. I know there is so much to learn, but you know what? I know in the beginning of wigs, you get into it and you're like, what in the heck? What the heck am I doing? And you're just like, you feel lost, you feel confused, you feel like you're just never going to figure it out. But as time passes, we figure it out. We do. And guess what? I, once upon a time, started in the same position where a lot of you started, where I had not a single clue what I was doing. The perfect one. How about the perfect 30? There's a lot of perfect ones. But yeah, just like you guys, I had to start somewhere too. I didn't know what I was doing. And over time, I figured it out. We do figure it out and then you end up with more than 10. Yeah. I know. Once you do figure it out though, then it becomes dangerous. And then your spouse is going to be like, why are all these boxes coming to the door? What's going on? Where's all my money going? Okay. I have Amy. AMI. Okay. Another new Lux SE style. Keep dropping everything. Andy is on sale in any of the colors. So you can pre-order in any color for 40% off. Okay, Andy here, same cap. I know I go over this cap every single time, but I know we constantly have new people popping on. So it's a Lux SE style by Belle Tress. You have your full monofilament top, your extended lace front around your silicone ear tabs, partially hand-tied stretch cap, extended felt nape, your Velcro adjusters. You think Andy is so darn cute? I do too. Okay, how does this compare to Austin? This is going to be longer than Austin. Austin is going to be quite a bit shorter, to be honest. Austin's going to have more layering, and Austin's going to be a little bit more tapered on the back. Austin's going to be a little bit more like fun and frantic in a way. It's not the right word, but it's just going to be a little bit more like, razzle dazzle. This is just a little bit more understated. Okay. Let me give you a spinaroo. You have a little bit shorter in the back, a little bit longer in the front. Not dramatic, just, you know, a little bit. And if that ever bothers you, you can just like, just cut her off. Just cut it off. So again, this is Amy, A-M-I. You love the adjectives I choose to use. I don't know what comes out of my mouth half the time. As many of you know, I used to be a grade 1 teacher, and I'm used to speaking to 5 and 6-year-olds. So the words that come out of my mouth are very similar to words I would use with 5 and 6-year-olds. So there's that. But it's just, you know, part of me. Half the things I say, just, I don't know that I'm saying them. I black out in the moment, and then words just come out. Okay. So again, this is Amy, and this is in the color Brown Sugar Cookie. Yes, Brown Sugar Cookie Rated. So Amy is A-M-I. So it is, it's not like a low density. I don't think it's a low density. It's closer to medium. Like there's some substance here, but you're not gonna have permatease on here. So it's gonna lay nice and low profile. So here she is. Not a lot of layering, like if any. What did I show before Amy? That's a good question. That was Catalina. Catalina. Okay. Amy. I have 3 more styles to show you guys for 40% off as pre-orders. And remember, these pre-orders are available to be shipped around January or February. So just to make that known. The color on Catalina was Brown Sugar Cookie. Okay. This one, I don't know, you guys, this might be my favorite out of these 6 new ones. Might be, but I don't know. You tell me if you love it. This one is Winston. Same cap. I could do this in my sleep. Full monofilament top, lace spread extending around your silicone ear tabs. Your partially hand-tied stretch cap. You got your extended felt nape with your Velcro adjusters. And this is Winston in the color Butterbeer Rooted. So again, this is a color that would be similar to a shaded biscuit or a milkshake blonde. The collection, this is from the Lux SE collection. So these aren't new caps. These are just caps from the Lux SE collection. They're just new styles. So the caps are the same as they've always been on Lux SE. Okay, here's Winston. She's got the layers. She's got the curtain bangs. She's got some structure happening. I love it. Showing the caps in your sleep like a flight attendant, advising where the emergency exits are located. Yeah. It's just on repeat all the time. Okay. I do love the fullness on this. And you know what? You are going to find a little bit of permatease even in your bottom half where the wefting is. So same as like on Olivia, when I showed you guys Olivia. So you will have fullness around here. If you want that like low density look, this is not it. If you want that typical Belle Tress low density, this, yeah, you won't find that. But we have lots of volume. We got lots of layering. We got your curtain bangs. There's just a lot of fun to this one. And it's really bouncy. Like I feel super bouncy and bubbly in this one. A lot of extra cap. You know what? There is, and I definitely need to bring the adjusters in on this to make it fit my circumference. Like, hold on. That's how big it is. It's quite big on me. So it is very big on me in terms of the circumference. It just plops right off. I will not be going upside down with this one on. I know, poor wig. There. We're okay. So I would bring in the adjusters on this one, and then there is extra cap. There is extra bulk back here, and the ear tabs are like, they're in my ear crease. They're in there, but I would wear her anyways. You didn't have that on your bingo card today. Well, I'm glad to surprise you. You've never seen one flip off for me. I know, usually wigs can stay on my head really well, but you know what? This shows you that this is it's big. It's a big one. Too big for me. Okay, so again, this one is Winston. Winston by Belle Tress in Butterbeer Rooted. So cute. I have a couple more wigs to show you. So at this time, what I'm going to do is make sure my social media watchers, I see you. If you are watching over on Facebook, if you are watching on TikTok, if you are watching on YouTube, you are watching on Instagram, come over to our website. Come to shaquille.com. Come on. This live is playing there, and that is where you'll be able to enter our giveaway that I will be doing shortly. I have 2 more wigs to show, and I'll be doing another giveaway for $150 to Shaquille. And you cannot enter if you are over on social media. You have to enter from our website. So when you go to shaquille.com, if you go to shaquille.ca, this live is going to pop up automatically for you on the corner of your screen. You just poke my face and it's going to get bigger for you, and you can enter the giveaway shortly. So you need to have a video of bloopers. Wouldn't that be fun? There is, I'm sure, my fair share of silly situations. Remember the time, guys? Do you remember when my necklace got stuck in my nose ring? Were you guys watching that one? I thought I was trapped forever. Thought I was just attached to my nose ring forever. That was too funny. Oh my goodness gracious. This again, same cap, full monofilament top, extended lace front or under silicone ear tabs. Don't enter the draw yet. It will happen shortly. As soon as I show this wig, then we'll start the giveaway process. I get giddy toward the ends. I'm just losing it. All this wig talk, my brain gets all loopy. Okay, we have this partially hand-tied stretched cap. Sorry, forgot for a second. Extended felt nape and your Velcro adjusters. Okay, so this one is Izzy. Izzy or Issy? It's I-S-S-E-Y. So I want to say Izzy, but I look at it and I'm like, is it Issy? Okay. Here we go. Super cute. It looks similar to Andy. Andy is longer. Andy's more like beachy wavy. This one's more like fuller curl, if you know what I mean. This one would be more similar to Amy. Amy, though, has more of that A-line cut. This one doesn't really. You, Amy. Yeah. That's right. Okay, yeah. Amy, not Andy. Okay, there you go. We're just all confused. They all start with A. Amy, Andy. Who knows what we're doing at this point? I don't know. This one does not have permatease. No, this one does not. So again, this one is ISSEY. ISSEY. Here's your lace front. Your full monofilament top. Do I have a YouTube video yet out on this group? Not yet. I do not, but I definitely will make one for sure. This again is brown sugar cookie rooted. Let me spin for you. You prefer Winston. I think I do too. I think I still do prefer Winston. It is a bit loose on me. You are absolutely correct. There's a lot of cap for me. So just remember, I measure 20.5 inches in circumference, 11.5 inches ear to ear, and 11.5 inches front to nape. So ear to ear, it's like right in my ear crease. And like if I pull this forward, it's like super in my ear crease. But if I bring this sort of bottom part back just a little bit, then it sits just above. There is extra cap. So I would bring the adjusters in and just deal with extra bulk. You did not miss the second giveaway. It's happening soon though. What's the best one for a petite size? The Belle Tress Icons collection would be best for a petite size. Or you can look into Ellen Villa styles. If you like permatease and you like basic caps, then you could look into Noriko. Those styles often fit smaller than average. Okay, so again, this is Izzy. ISSEY. You can get this for 40% off. And this is a pre-order style, super brand new. Super cute. Will I be on next Tuesday? You betcha. Tuesdays are my jam. I will never fail you on a Tuesday. So I will be here on Tuesday. But I'm also here today. Yeah, today, you know what? We're going to try and do some, a few more frequent lives ever so often. We're sticking to our Tuesdays, but ever so often we're going to do a little sprinkle of other days too. Because why not? It's fun. All right, this is my last one and this is the shortest one. This is Marnie. And what I'm gonna do before I show this is we are gonna launch that giveaway to get started. So make sure you enter the giveaway. We are giving away $150 to Shaquille, not dollars. We're not just like giving you $150, $150 gift card. And you will have the amount of time that it takes me to show Marnie to enter the giveaway. So again, if you are on social media, if you are on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, or TikTok, you can't enter there. You have to come to our website to enter. You're going to see a little button that says win. I think we've decided today that is blue, but I did have one random person tell me it was pink. And you're going to click that and enter your email address. Okay, Marnie. Full monofilament top, extended lace front around your silicone ear tab, partially hand-tied stretch cap, extended felt nape, Velcro adjusters, all the things. So Marnie is your shortest from this new batch of Lux SE styles that Belle Tress has just released. Thanks, Patty. I'm so glad you could make it today. Okay, if you don't see the button to enter, it should be, is it at the top of your screen, you guys? It should be at the top where it says win. It's a little button. So push that button. So hopefully it should be like on this screen where you see me. It's not like on the website. So you have to make this screen big so that it's your whole screen. Okay, Marnie is in the color Butterbeer Rooted. So no permatease on Marnie. Low to medium density. is kind of cute. More bangs here. Marnie is sweet. Now I have to choose between Marnie and Monroe. Oh gosh, that's a tricky one. This one's really cute. I like this. You guys, I need to know, which has been your favorite newer Lux SE style? Do you have one that you were just like, that is the one? Because I think I'm still a Winston fan. I think it's my favorite. Marnie, Winston. Is he? Look at these. You know what? I love this because it shows that there's like something for everyone. Everyone's giving, you know, a different answer. Everyone has different preferences. We're all different people, and that's what makes the world go round. But I am seeing a lot of Winstons out there. Andy and Amy, Westwood, but you're scared of the curls. I know, if only you could stay like that forever and ever and ever. Your favorite new one is Westwood, and you have to have it. I know. It is, it's like dream. It's dream hair. The one that looks like Holly, that one was Catalina. I love that one too. The bangs on that are really cute. All right. So I'm going to give you guys like 30 more minutes to enter. No, not minutes. Stop. 30 more seconds. 30 more seconds to enter. Otherwise, we're going to sit here and stare at each other for 30 minutes, just twiddling our thumbs. Oh, gosh. See, the things that come out of my mouth, I don't know what I'm saying half the time. I don't know why you guys trust me. Okay, do short wigs frizz? They can. They do over a long period of time, but they definitely take a lot longer to frizz than, you know, this length and longer. Okay. Someone was wanting me to put my rusty auburn wig on. I can do that when we figure out who our winner is going to be. Kind of reminds you of winter, sort of. It kind of is like a little bit more like razzle-dazzle-y winter, right? Winter is a little bit more structured. So I get it. Okay, you ready to see who our winner is of the $150 gift card? So the style I'm putting on right now is the one I started off with. This is Feature Length by Raquel Welch. It's not part of our sale today, but it's one of my very favorite styles. This is, like I was saying, it's like my comfort wig. I always feel good in feature length. Okay, should we see who won this? Let's see who won this. I have my computer here to tell me. Faint Jerky. Faint Jerky. Stay tuned for an email, and you have won yourself a $150 gift card to Shaquelle. So congratulations to you. Thank you to everyone for being so kind and supportive of our fellow friend, Faint Jerky. I love you guys for being so nice always, and for being so respectful on here. I feel very grateful to be able to be around so many wonderful women who are here to support one another, because that's what this is all about. That's what this experience is all about, just supporting everyone through a really weird time when it comes to hair loss and wigs. You know, I know it's not something we all intended on doing. If you would have asked me when I was 16 years old what my life would be like, no way would I have said I would be this weird little wig lady, right? Like, what? Anyways, here I am, being this weird little wig lady, and I'm so glad that I can share this all with you guys. So thank you for being here. I will be back on Tuesday, and you guys are funny. I will be back on Tuesday and to show you more wigs, because that's what I do. And I'm probably gonna go get a sandwich now and pick up my kids from school, because school's almost over. But thanks for joining me. I stink at saying goodbye, so bye.